All right, what's good, man? Top of the top. We got this ASAP Rocky story. I know it came out a few hours ago. Well, it's been out for quite some time, but I just wanted to give y'all some content today. As always, just trying to stay consistent and bringing y'all the latest news and giving my perspective and my commentary on what's happening in hip hop in real time. Now, ASAP Rocky was arrested. Y'all remember we talked about that in the community post that I posted, and I posted a little something about ASAP Rocky yesterday, but let's talk about it. So ASAP Rocky is being accused of clapping somebody in the hand. They're saying that he was in LA, got into some type of, let's just say, discussion with somebody, and he ended up pulling out a hammer, according to 12, and letting that thing go. Now, it's unclear how they found out about him. We have one ASAP member who's blaming it on another ASAP member, saying that that person actually gave the drop on ASAP Rocky. Now, ASAP Rocky was on his way back from Barbados, chilling out with his BM when he got off his private jet and was actually approached by 12. They cuffed him up and took him in. Now, he was questioned. While they were questioning, I'm going to play this video. While they was questioning him, they actually went to his home. And according to reports, they found other sticks and stuff like that. Now, they took those things in to see if they were associated with the situation that took place. They ran a test on them. Now, those tests did come back negative, so that's a good thing about this. Whatever they found in the house had nothing to do with what happened that day. But unfortunately, this whole entire incident, according to 12, was caught on video. Now, what does that mean for ASAP Rocky? Well, it could mean two different things. Even though we're saying that it's bad news, it was caught on video. If, in fact, he's not the person who actually did this, then that may vindicate him and get him out of this situation, y'all. But at the same time, let's say he did do this, it possibly could also show that he was doing this in some type of, trying to make sure he was good, and the person could have actually been the aggressor in this particular situation. So it could show some type of self-protection or something like that in the situation with ASAP Rocky and this individual. Now, this is, again, happening in California. I'm not really familiar with how tough the stick laws are in California. I do know that they do have a lot of different laws that we don't have here where I'm at, in the Midwest. But at the same time, he possibly could find himself locked up. There's not too many scenarios or situations where if he did this and he's found guilty to where I can see ASAP Rocky not doing any type of time at all for this, unless, like I said, he can prove that that the person was actually trying to pull up on him and do something to him. Now, let's get into this article a little bit. It says that one of the sources from the LAPD says that the video of this incident is in their possession, and I'm guessing that it's a surveillance camera. It also says, it goes into him being what he was arrested for and what he was charged with. And they're saying that the man who got hit up, this happened in Hollywood last November during, like I said, a situation where the two got into some type of word play with each other. Now, it says, just as I was saying, if the video is clear enough, it could be bad news for ASAP Rocky. The video could be even a more powerful piece than them actually even finding a stick. And again, as I said, they found multiple sticks in his house when they executed that search warrant on his house last week, but they determined on the spot that they were not what they were actually there to find. The cops did find casings and things like that, so they knew what type of strizzy they was looking for, and none of them matched what was at ASAP's crib. Now their ASAP Rocky sources also are saying that the sticks that were there were legally purchased. It also says the cops ran those numbers on those sticks, and they were all legally acquired. And it turns out that the ASAP Rocky sources were correct in the information that they gave TMZ. With him having on his way having a baby, him and Rihanna, it is kind of unfortunate that this is going on. And maybe eventually throughout the trial or, throughout the proceedings of this particular situation, if there's like no plea or anything like that, once more evidence is released, I'll come back with y'all. But maybe we'll find out what really happened? Where was security at? Like, ASAP Rocky isn't broke. He does have a lot of different deals outside of rap, so he can't afford security. But a lot of times, guys really don't be wanting to be having security all the time, especially with the cost of just having security every time you move around. Sometimes you just want to move around freely. If if this was a situation where he was trying to protect himself, he possibly could have stuck around and avoided some of this stuff that's going on. But get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Almighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.